In most of my YouTube videos, I discuss when it's the right time for an individual to go ahead and buy shares in the stock market. I rarely discuss or I rarely focus on when it is the right time to sell. And there's a good reason for that. I don't encourage individuals to participate in day trading. As we as you have observed, those investors you admire, the likes of Warren Buffett, we have Charlie Munger, those are individuals who have been in the stock market for a long period of time and they didn't survive in the stock market by day trading. That's why I don't encourage individuals to go ahead and participate in day trading. But once in a while, there may be reasons, and we have three good reasons why individuals can go ahead and sell their shares which they already own. The third one is interesting and you may stick around because that's going to enable you either to become a long-term investor or a day trader. Now, there are personal reasons why you may go ahead and sell shares which you already own. For example, you want to sell the shares which you own to find a starting capital to start a business for your son or your daughter. Or maybe you are going to sell those shares to fund the school fees of your kid. Those are personal reasons and we can't generalize them. Individuals have different requirements at different times of their life. But there are at least three key reasons or three accepted universal reasons why you may go ahead and sell the shares which you own. That's what we are going to discuss about. Number one reason is if you genuinely believe that the reasons which made you to buy those shares in the first place are not in existence anymore, or you made some error when you went ahead and bought the stocks which you want to sell. There are mistakes do happen, and one of the mistakes which you may go ahead and commit is you assuming or believing that magic is going to happen after realizing that there is a problem in terms of the fundamentals which led you to buy the stocks in the first place. Maybe the company is in huge debt, it's not doing as well as you thought. Those are some of the things which should force you to sell the shares which you own. Don't just be praying that things may turn around. You may end up making huge losses because you didn't want to accept that you made the mistake in the first place. So if you are in a position to realize that things which you thought were good, were okay, which led you to buy the shares which you now are thinking about selling, they are not in place anymore, just go ahead and sell those shares. Another reason why you may go ahead and decide to sell the shares which you already own if there arises a good opportunity in another different company. For example, this company may have good potentials in terms of growth, earning per share. It's genuinely in a it is offered in a genuine decent price. You may sell the shares of the company which you are already owning, which doesn't promise great prospect in the near future. You can go ahead, sell those shares and acquire shares in a company which you do seriously believe the fundamentals are in place, that's good prospects, that's okay if you go ahead and sell those shares. But what is the last one which I discussed, which is interesting? The last one, when is the right time to sell? The right time to sell may be never, if you did your own due diligence and you ensured that the things which informed you to buy those shares are in place. Just by the prices going up should not guarantee you that you need to sell those shares which you already own. Selling may be never. If the as great investors, if the business you bought is great, has the right things which made you to buy it, then there's no good reason for you to go ahead and sell those shares. Those companies rarely do appear in the stock market. Those opportunities happen to be once in a while. So if you have shares in a good company, then the right time to sell is never. Those are the three good reasons when you may go ahead and sell the shares of the shares you own in any given company. Now, I would like your thoughts. Are these some of the things which you have thought before, or you are just selling because the masses, the crowd were shouting, this is the right time to sell? My name is Ponosioma Augustine. If you haven't subscribed, just subscribe, share, like, and that's the only way which we are going to grow this platform. Thanks for watching. See you in my next one.